Hello, fifth graders. Hope your day is going well. I'd like to go over a few things in math for you, lesson 87. So if you have your math books, go to page 328. And I'd like to read through page 328 and 329 with you and just review a few things about this lesson. This lesson is converting units of weight and mass. And I'd just like to kind of go over that with you. So hopefully you are now on page 328 in your book. And just under the box, I'd like to begin reading together and we'll go through it together. Hopefully you're ready. Reading on page 328. As you grow, there is more and more of you. How do you measure how much of you there is? When you go to the doctor for a checkup, the doctor measures many things about you. The doctor measures your height. The doctor measures your temperature. The doctor measures your blood pressure. The doctor measures your heart rate. To measure how much of you there is, the doctor has you step on a scale. Your weight describes how much of you there is. To measure the weight of things, we often use units like ounces, pounds, and tons. I don't think any of you weigh a ton. To measure the mass of objects in the metric system, we use grams and kilograms. The table below lists some common units of weight in the US customary system and units of mass in the metric system. The chart also gives the number of units needed to equal the next larger unit. Okay, so we're looking at that box that says equivalence table for units of weight. And we see the two different common types of systems used to measure things. The first one, US customary system. The second side, the right side, talks about the metric system. Now in the United States, we use the customary system, but the rest of the world uses the metric system, and scientists use the metric system. So it's very important that you have an understanding of both systems. Notice the first thing on the chart in the customary system, 16 ounces equals 1 pound. You think of a chunk of butter, a 1 pound chunk of butter, you're pretty familiar with that. And then the other unit of measure is a ton. A ton, 2,000 pounds, is very, very heavy. You think of the automobile that your family drives, probably weighs a couple of tons, but that's a lot of weight, 2,000 pounds. Let's move over to the right where it talks about the metric system. First, they list 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. Just to give you an idea of what a one single gram would be. It's not a whole lot of weight. If we think of a paper clip, I don't know if what this big paper clip or compare it to a smaller paper clip, but an average size paper clip weighs about 1 gram. Another example of something that would be only 1 gram in weight would be like a single birthday candle, about 2 inches long, little candle like that. That would be about a gram. Another example, the pen cap you have on your pen. And I think of a pen cap. Got this big pen. This cap weighs about 1 gram. Another example, A stick of gum would be about 1 gram. Uh, a dollar bill would be about 1 gram. So now you have kind of an idea that a gram is a pretty small unit of weight. Let's talk a little bit about a kilogram. That is 1,000 grams. Uh, Something that you'd be familiar with would be uh, a liter of water would be about a kilogram. Uh, 2 pounds, or a little bit more than 2 pounds of butter would be the equivalent of a kilogram. A pineapple, I think you're all familiar with pineapples, that would be about uh, a kilogram. A bag of sugar would be about a kilogram, or a bunch of bananas. These are all examples of about how much a kilogram would be. Remember, that's 1,000 grams. That's all I wanted to tell you today. So you have a great day and be nice to the people that are around you. See ya.